Why do I go on hikes? Number one, it's something that I could do that doesn't rely on anybody else. I like hiking when the weather isn't great too, which is an added benefit because I'm not restricted to those good weather days. Doesn't matter, sunny, hot, cold, raining, whatever. I look forward to the winter where I'll be hiking, in snow and things like that. I doesn't have a problem. I still get something out of it. I'm very fortunate that that's the case. But another thing that I do when I'm hiking is I read, right? It's audiobooks, but I do a lot of my reading. When I'm home, I have a wife, 4 kids, I got a dog, we got a lot of things going on. Sometimes it's very hard in my off time to just spend time reading in a way that I stay focused. Not that everybody doesn't help, create an environment for me to be able to do that. But I'll be honest, if I'm home and there's something going on, I usually tend to want to go and do that. It's hard to set aside the time to just invest in myself. Well, one of the things that hiking does for me is it's a ritual where I can get some of that reading done. I can get some of that creative work done. And it's been a great asset because of that. But now imagine, instead of me going hiking, all the benefits from that ritual I put on another individual. Oh, I got to hang out with this guy because when I'm hanging out with this guy, that's when I can read and do all that. Let's just say that that's the case. Well, this guy has his own inconsistencies, his own things that he needs to work on, his own vulnerabilities. So if he is not lockstep with me in pursuit of that mission, there is going to be an offset that just represents him doing what he's going to do. So it helps to surround ourselves with people who are on the same page. When I'm going hiking and doing these things, another thing that I'm not doing is sitting somewhere talking about fucking sports or sitting online and going, fucking Biden did this and this guy did that and Putin, Zelensky, and like, what the fuck are these things doing for your ability to provide for your family? And like, listen, I'm not saying these things don't belong on the list, but be honest with yourself. How many things are ahead of the priority list and complaining about those things? It's very easy. I have an easy filter when it comes to complaining. If somebody's going to complain about something, you tell them to shut the fuck up. Right? It could stop there, but there's actually more. You say, well, what's the problem? They say what the problem is, a complaint. Do something about it. I can't do something about it. They shut the fuck up. Do something about it. Oh, all right, I'll do something about it. All right, you're good. But as soon as they don't want to do the thing that they can do, tell them to shut the fuck up. Because they should be doing something about it. And if they can't do something about it, they should also shut the fuck up. Because they can't do anything about it. The whole thing is, it's like when somebody complains, it's like they open up a case. Oh, the case is open now. We got to address the case. Well, how do we close this case as fast as possible? We find out what to do. Is there something we can do? No. Then close the fucking case, throw it out, shut the fuck up. There's nothing else we need to discuss for it. Yeah, but when I talk about these things, I feel better because it lets me, direct my aggravation and frustration and rage on somebody that I'll never actually affect in the real world. But if I'm talking about them, I feel, but it's like you are training yourself to be a loser. You are training yourself to lose, in other words. People who train themselves to win, first and foremost, they learn what to focus on and simultaneously what not to focus on. Learning how to do the right thing, learning how to be productive. And this is the pursuit of any discipline's mastery. It's one part what to do, one part what not to do. That relationship is the cycle of movement that allows one to increase their mastery of a given discipline. But if you're a catharsis, just complaining about things you can't change, that you have no effect on, it winds up being a cathartic experience, a cathartic ritual that will connect you to other people that are also unproductive. Because here's the thing. If you're somebody that has the unproductive ritual of complaining about sports or politics, you will find a tribe of people who are just as unproductive as you are. And now what happens when there's a whole fucking clan of you guys complaining about shit you have absolutely no influence over? All of you are collectively agreeing to regress to the mean. And you're all going to find that setting of your group. And you're all going to stay within there, lest you lose the one social outlet that is connected to your ability to deal with your stress and anxiety. This is how these things are connected.